Closing a credit line may not be as bad as you think, but it may hurt you in ways that you didn't think of. This is lesson 4 on understanding your credit. So I want you to consider your FICO score, because me, being a lender, I look at your FICO scores. I look at your FICO scores 5, 4, and 2 when it comes to qualifying you to purchase a home. And most of the time, people don't realize what truly makes up that score. So let's take a look. So the biggest contributor is going to be your payment history. After that's the amounts owed. After that, we're looking at the length of credit history, then the credit mix, and also new lines of credit. So the first one is going to be payment history. So if you haven't been making your payments on time, it's going to be really hard to get a lender like myself to give you a line of credit. So that's going to be the biggest contributor towards your score. Amounts owed is the second category that's looked at when it comes to your scores. Now, if you are looking to close out a line of credit and that line of credit consisted of a large portion of the available credit you had to utilize and it's now gone away, and the remaining debt that you carry didn't go down, that could negatively impact you, because again, this makes up 30% of how they look at your credit score. Now, let's say that you close out a line of credit and it completely gets removed from the credit report. That would impact the length of credit history, especially if you had it for a very long time. Now, length of credit history makes up 15%, so it's the third largest category. And we look at credit mix. So think of like installment loans, credit cards, mortgages, auto loans, student loans. Those are different types of credit that build up that mix. And then we look at new credit. So you don't want to go out and open up a bunch of new lines of credit, like credit cards, for example, and then try and go get an auto loan or a mortgage, because yes, it only consists of 10%. However, it is still part of what is built into considering your credit score. If you're wanting to get detailed insights like this to figure out what's going on with your credit and how you can improve it, head over to myfico.com and make an account, because it's worth knowing what's going on with your credit, especially if you're going into some big purchase like a house.